I know it's a little late getting this out, but we are finally back with our October football card hunting trip and just going through what we were able to find at Target, Walmart, Barnes, all of it for looking for some football cards. Started off the month really slow, seeing just some score contenders, still seeing just a lot of last year's products. Towards the end of the month, then early November, it really started to kick up. The first half of the month, we're really only going to be seeing score, contenders, all of that, and we really are not going to be picking any of that up. You'll see there's lots of baseball, and then also Topps came out with their new basketball for the 2025-2026 season, which is kind of exciting to see, kind of a sneak peek on what we might be getting for football. 2022 Absolute Fat Pack, which that is kind of a random thing to be seeing out there. And then here moving along, we are at the end of the month, October 20th. You can tell I hit the restock because they actually have Pokemon. And whenever they have Pokemon, you know that's when you finally hit the restock. Still, nothing really new for 2025. They have Totally Certified still. They have the Score Treat, and they have Score 2025. Those I'll be passing on. They have Topps Chrome for baseball, which has been sitting on the shelves for absolute months. Heading over to Target number 2. This one, it's a little bit hit or miss. You can see contenders, score, AEW wrestling, some 2024 select, which isn't bad to see. The Topps baseball, just complete set. Some more Totally Certified baseball, prism, score, select hanger boxes. Phoenix, which you can actually get at Best Buy, I think online for about $50, potentially $45 at walmart.com. So if you are interested in Phoenix, shop around a little bit. You should be able to find a good deal on that. One thing I will recommend, keep an eye out on GameStop. I was able to find some MOSAIC blaster boxes, and you'll be seeing that video coming out here shortly. But yes, try to keep an eye on GameStop. They're getting more and more sports cards, and I was able to get it online if you're a pro member. You get your $5 a month, you get rewards, plus you get free shipping if you spend a certain amount. So I would just recommend keeping an eye out there. Here we go over to Walmart. They have Prism blasters, Select blasters, Score blasters. So a lot from last year. I don't know where they're pulling up this Prism. If you're interested in Prism, that could be a good find for you, but I'm going to be passing on that. Honestly, for Prism, I don't really know how much I really like retail. Hanger boxes I do think are fun because you can get numbered cards, but you can't even get autographs in just megas or retail boxes. Here we go over to Barnes & Noble and GameStop. So for Barnes, they're still having Phoenix, Score, really nothing too crazy going on here. I did see some mini tins later in the month, but I'll be opening those in this video. I would be strongly urging you to not be getting the DONRUSS holiday mini tins. Over to Target, let's see, so here we go. Picking up some of these, they were $15, so that's like $1 a card. And then you can see some Pokemon, so that's how you can tell that we hit the restock. Some select hanger boxes, and that's really just about it. Some Score Treat, nothing too much. Going over to Best Buy, they have some Pokemon sitting there, so hopefully some cards that will be fresh. Plenty of contenders, fat packs, lots of basketball, some of the Magic, Topps Chrome from last year. If you like Topps Chrome basketball from last year, a lot of it is being heavily discounted because that was not licensed. So if that's something you're interested in, keep an eye out there. Now, over to Costco, showing this, I did release a video of me opening this, but my Costco actually, to this day, on November 8th, still had these in stock. I would say just try checking your local Costco's. I don't think if they're online anymore, but still, if you're wanting to get it, you should be able to get your hands on these, not paying the extra price. I was actually back in Illinois for about a week or so, and this is super interesting. They had plenty of Zenith, Prism, Select, lots of stuff from last year, and then also, again, the Score, all of that stuff. But overall, passing on that. Moving over to the Target, and they still, again, I don't know what it is about the Midwest, maybe just people aren't collecting as much, but it is insane shelves. Still, you know, Pokemon's gonna be super hard to find there anyway. But you can see they have the new Topps Chrome blaster boxes. Those are the licensed ones. And then over in the back, they have the holiday tins as well. Then over this Walmart, a little bit interesting too. So they had a little bit of different stuff and some newer product as well. You can see they have some MOSAIC blaster boxes sitting there. It is $35. Other places might have $30. I got it on GameStop online for $30. And then they also had a DONRUSS blaster box there. Then Sam's Club, I did pick up some of these, so you'll see me ripping this in the video. Anyway, let's get back and get to ripping.
So you saw these snag at Target. They finally had these in stock. You can also get these online. So this is the only DONRUSS that is out right now. So we're gonna go rip open into these. There's 3 packs per tin, 5 cards per pack. And honestly, my guess is that these are only out right now because nobody wanted to buy them once the mega boxes were out. So I decided to drop these prior, which they actually seem to be doing that with a lot of their holiday products. I'm going to open all these packs and then we will get to ripping. That saran wrap was a lot harder than I thought it would be to open. And then let's go and get all 6 packs out. So my target, they limit just 2 per person. So really don't want to grab too much more than that anyway. And then, of course, we're ripping Donruss because we want to get downtown. So let's go and take a quick look at the checklist. See what's possible on this. Here you can see Gridiron Kings, Bomb Squad, the rated rookie autographs. And there we go. Downtown. That's what we're hunting for. There's no uptowns in these. I have also been seeing rumors of Costco doing their thing, their packages again, which last year was amazing. Love that they did that. And without further ado, let's get into it. My first rip of Donruss 2025. So we have Eric Ayamanor, Elijah Arroyo, Demetrius Knight, Jalen Warren into Justin Fields. Pack number 2, and I hit 2 downtowns on Donruss from last year. I did not hit any from Optic, unfortunately. So we have our first nice Jackson Dart on the Gridiron Kings. That's a sweet looking card. And then we have Trey Benson and Josie Jewell. I'll go ahead and throw this in the sleeve and put this on back. Hopefully there will be a lot more cards to cover or to accompany Jackson there here in a bit. Ooh, that's a cool looking card. Curious on what that's going to be. All right, we have Devontae Adams on the Rams, Trey Tucker press proof, Donovan Jackson, Jalen Polk into, what is this? John Brody on the Legendary Series. What year did he play? MVP in 1970. Okay, we'll go and throw this back there. That's a pretty cool looking card. All right, so that was halfway through already and not really too much happening. Let's get in. We have Jason Taylor, Mike Green, Andrew Makuba, a Dylan Gabriel on the Bomb Squad. That one's not bad. 2 packs to go. We got Puka, who is the league leader there. We have Armin Membau, Montez Sweat, Drake May on the Elite Series year 2, and then Puka. Let's see, last pack if we can go out with a bang. Yeah, I mean, $15, that isn't too bad. I've seen people reselling these for an insane amount just because it's Donruss. So yeah, definitely don't overpay for these, or really don't even look too much into these. Xavier Watts. We have Jack Beck on the throwback into Joe Mixon. So got a couple of cool cards there, nothing too crazy. But if you are able to find the Revolution, I would say definitely go for that over these tins. Hopefully Costco has theirs that comes out, and then hopefully we see mega boxes soon as well. Okay, here we go. We have another warehouse value box, this time Absolute Football. I know they have the holiday calendars that are out. I snagged 2 of these. I saw some of the videos of people ripping it, and you can get the kabooms, you cannot get the explosives, which I think is a little bit of a bummer. But they do have this value pack, which is just a really big jersey card, but it looks sweet. $30 for this, not terrible. Let's rip into it and see if we can get something good. And let's see, we're going to take out the packs. Okay, we'll go and start off with the bonus pack. Let's see if we can get something good here. Of course, Travis Hunter, Jackson Dart, any of the top rookies would be fun. Ooh, I'm going to guess this is a Travis Hunter. That's based off the color. Oh no, is this Tet McMillan? Very cool. He is a stud. Panthers are just kind of bad. They did just beat the Packers, but overall, sweet. I will gladly take that as the jumbo jersey. Okay, and let's get into it. Pack number 1. We're wanting a kaboom here. Then we'll take any cool top rookies that might be out there. I feel like this is kind of boom or bust, and I forgot that they do this. So we have, starting off, Dan Hemley, Draft Diamonds. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. All right, we have Chase Brown, Travion Henderson, not bad. Jack Sawyer, Jonathan Taylor, Brian Robinson, Drake London into Isaiah Pacheco. All right, start with a clunky setup. We're trying something a little bit new here. Hopefully it works out. If not, we'll just keep trying some other things. Pack number 2, we have Tyler Warren by Storm. He is a stud. We have Riley Leonard, Colston Loveland, and we have Lamar, Josh Jacobs, Mixon, Tua into Josh Allen. Real solid pack on that one. Pack number 3. And flip. We have rookie wave of Will Howard, another good rookie. Another Ted McMillan, Gray Zabel, and then Amon-Ra, Derrick Henry, Hamilton, Bowers, who just had a 3-touchdown game, into Devontae Smith. And this will be the 4th pack, getting us halfway through. And we will flip that. All right, we'll do the base this time. First, we have Brian Thomas, Sam Darnold, Xavier Worthy, Trey Benson, Abdul Carter on the rookie wave. Then, what do we have? Is this numbered? No, but Stewart's on the purple variation, I guess. All right, sorry about that. I have some contractors doing some work on my house, and they were just coming down to where I was, the pack's open. So let's get back to it. We are on the back half of the box, and yeah, from what I was seeing, there's really not, just some of the other value boxes are better, but these are nice and cheap. So we have Ridley on another pink. Introductions. This looks like it's going to be a cool card. We have, okay, so it's Warren and Riley Leonard. And then is this not numbered or anything, but I think that's awesome. Let's go and throw this up here. I mean, it looks like a special variation, but who knows? And then, again, the Ridley, CMC, we have Geno Smith, Austin Eckler. We have a Shadur into Donovan. I'm not going to try that last name. 3 packs. 3 packs left. All right, here we go. So I'd say not too bad. We're getting some decent rookies. And then we have Jamar Chase, David Montgomery, Jonathan Taylor, Brian Robinson, Ramondre Stevenson. We have a Trey Harris by Storm. I really think that's a sweet insert, a lot cooler than last year's. Tylen Williams and a Jalen Walker. 2 more packs. Let's see if we can't get oh my God, let's see if we can't get a Jackson Dart here. So we have Kenneth Walker, Chase Brown, JJ, CJ, Draft Diamonds by Amon-Ra. Interesting why this is with the rookies and backwards. Looks like just another pink. And then we have Cam Scattaboo and Kyle McCord. Man, that Scattaboo injury looked just so gnarly. All right, we have last pack here. Well, let's see if it can't come through for us. Give us something good on our last pack. Of course, there's no explosives, so we're hoping for the kabooms, which I've never pulled a kaboom. I do think those are so cool, and I feel like Absolute is kind of boom or bust with that, especially this since there's no autographs. Oh, looks like we have something there. All right, I'm going to save that for last. So we have Chuba Hubbard, which I think he's getting his spot taken away for sure. Saquon, Khalil Shakir. We have Carson. All right, Quinn Ewers into, what is this? It's just a Hog Heaven insert for Bijan Robinson. All right. And then Quinn Ewers here. So I would say, I mean, nothing too crazy. I would say the Draft Diamonds that we got here, the introductions is probably the best card that we did end up getting of Riley Leonard and Tyler Warren. And then lastly, we have the Ted McMillan for Absolute. Let me know if you're finding this or if you're ripping this yourself and what you think about it. I think I would go for the other 2 over this, but still, you know, it's a fun rip. Absolutely get the chance for a kaboom. As I was going through, I realized I don't think I did a proper recap. I was seeing some other of the cool cards that we had. So that Ted McMillan here, and then the Trey Harris by Storm, the Abdul Carter rookie wave, the Will Howard rookie wave, and then lastly, the Tyler Warren by Storm 2. And then, as a Falcons fan, I think the Hog Heaven is a sweet one too. So I think that officially completes the wrap-up for that. Just got back from Target with another holiday tin. Let's see if we can snag a downtown. I would say the Costco boxes, are way better bang for your buck than these, but only if you're paying at the regular price. I think you can still potentially get them on Costco's website for retail. So I would say try to avoid paying that extra price that you do see on eBay or other secondhand. But without further ado, let's see what we can get into this. We have a Brock Purdy,
Jalen Noel. Okay, that's not bad at all. Best of, we have Will Shipley into a Terrell Suggs. Some of the autographs on here look pretty cool as well. And they have like Shadur and some other top rookies. We have Zerline. Oh my gosh, these are so beats. Yeah, definitely cautious with these. Zerline, Jalen Coker on the press proof. Jade Barron on the completely wrecked corner. We have Abdul Carter again with a PSA 6 and Xavier Leggett. Oh my gosh, why would they even do these tins? They are, man. All right, let's see. Let's get a wrecked downtown. I'll still take it because it's a downtown. We have, oh, this is sick. All right, we have Cam Ward on the rookies and a Shadur. Art Monk. Why are these all upside down? Josh Hines Allen and David Krieg. So, yeah, the Shadur is definitely banged up. Let's see, are all the corners? No. So definitely be careful when you're getting these. Look at how bad these corners are. That one isn't terrible, but this one you can see super bent. The Will Howard, again, be super cautious when you're ordering these. All right, then lastly, I'll just be going through these are things that I'm keeping in for my collection. So I did snag an extra of the Absolute, which I think I'll rip once things tend to die down. I have a little bit less product. I personally absolutely love Revolution. I think I'm gonna do a video with just all of these and potentially ripping all the different value boxes. Last, little sealed box here, the Costco DONRUSS bundle. So there should be 2 of them that are inside of this. I got 2 in store, then 2 online. Rip those 2 if you saw that past video, and then have a sealed box here, which again, I do think I will eventually be opening those, but those are some of the other things I added in and have plenty more coming. I think DONRUSS they finally are caught up, so we should be seeing a lot of football products coming out in the coming weeks.